Authentication code word, Impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol BT-76. This signal will repeat. This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, Impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol BT-76.
Even if
this
it means
signal will
gets to
repeat.
say, I told you so.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, Impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol BT-76. This signal will repeat.
Jamaica, wrong move, pal.
Emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, Impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol BT-76. This signal will repeat. Emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, Impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol BT-76. This signal will repeat. Emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, Impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol BT-76. This signal will repeat.
Get up! Come on!
Impish. Vault 88 Emergency Classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol BT-76. This signal will repeat. Emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, Impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol BT-76. This signal will repeat.
Back before I met you, I'd go whole days without massacring a bunch of things. Honest.
Win this, huh?
This is an emergency broadcast signal from
Fighting.
Vault 88. Authentication code word, Impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning.
Again.
Any
Great.
available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol BT-76. This signal will repeat. Broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, Impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol 76. This signal. Broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, Impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol BT-76. This signal will repeat.
Come on, little girl.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, Impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, Impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol BT-76. This signal will repeat.
Cease at once! The vault doors were meant to withstand a direct nuclear strike. Your attempts to breach this facility are laughable. Or there will be consequences. Whoever you are, stop!
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Vault-Tec will not forgive this vandalism.
No sign of him now.
When will you tire of this futility? What? You have a Pip-Boy? Wait. Are you Vault-Tec? Have you finally come to save me? Please. I'm trapped behind a mountain of rubble. The key to freeing me is getting the workshop operational. First, lift the security lockdown and get to the reactor room. It's been hard to maintain the faith. So many years stranded here. But you can assure Dr. Braun, if he's even still around, that I use the time productively. The great work is ready to begin. Good. Very good. Vault-Tec workshops require their control board to function. During emergencies, the procedure is to store it in the reactor room. Look in there and you should find it.
Hey there.
You aren't what I was expecting. You do have a Pip-Boy. You're from a vault. But you're clearly not with Vault-Tec. What are you doing here? Why did you help me?
It was the neighborly...
Such a fine sense of civic duty. My name is... But please. It's been a hard 200 years. I was giving a tour of what was to be my pride and joy. My vault. Then, the earthquakes. Many died. Perhaps they were lucky. The radiation... somehow... I'm sorry. The construction crew didn't fare as well as me. Never done anything hostile towards me, though. It's probably best if you put them out of misery. It's better to put the poor fellows out of misery at last. tried digging my way to the entrance. With that control board, I could have changed everything. But there was simply too much rubble for the equipment to handle. But my work kept me going. Here, among these papers, is my life's work. I'd like to share it with you. Dr. Braun tasked me with something vital. A series of prototypes and their related, well, experiments that could redefine society. But, as you can see, things did not go according to plan.
Sounds like you've had a pretty tough time.
I've had many dark days down here. This vault, despite how... Let us work together, as partners.
Let's do this then.
Good.
Sure.
We cannot begin until I have my overseer's desk. To run the experiments, I entrust you with the future of our vault. Vault 88. Overseer's desk. And a proper Vault Tech terminal. I can hardly believe it. My Overseer's desk. After all this time. Give me a chance to consult the desk terminal. This. Please, but we must not dally. The vault was supposed to have, after all, to conduct you.
Let's find ourselves.
The Vault Tech Handbook urges overseers to refrain from using. Turn on the Vault's radio beacon. Certainly, while we wait for word to spread. Perhaps you, if you can clear some of the any material.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow.
Seems we have a tail.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years.
Don't look. You almost got away.
Vault-Tech's motto has never
You should
been
do a lot of
more
that.
apropos.
Winning, that
Better
is.
living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to
We could
Overseer
always use some
Barstow.
more ammo.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first
I'm ready
time
for 'em.
in 200 years. Vault's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located in downtown Quincy. Apply in person to
Again.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow.
I'll be with you in a moment. If you could all just wait over there.
Excuse me.
Just a moment and we can begin. Please, step forward.
Attention, people
So,
of the
this here
Commonwealth.
shirt.
Quite correct.
Vault 88
And
is
you could-
now
You do
accepting
got food in
applications
this vault, right?
for the
Of
first
course.
time in
A
200
question or two. What do you think is the
Vault-Tech's
role?
motto
Government?
has never been
What?
more apropos.
It's all
Better
right.
living
We're the good
underground.
guys. Just answer the questions.
You seem,
Located near downtown
from what I heard, them governments are why everything's radioactive.
Barstow.
You won't do for our special assignment. But welcome to our vault. Your new home. If she is representative of what's left above, the outside world must be rougher than I imagined. Are you ready for the next interview?
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years.
Let's
Vault-Tech's
continue.
motto
Oh,
has
hello.
never been more
This is a real nice...
Within
better
reason,
living
yes.
underground.
Sure.
Vault 88
What do you want to
is
know?
convenient
A hypothetical.
near downtown Quincy.
Let's say the reactor core is melting.
Is there something wrong with your reactor?
No, it's fine. Just pretend. So you can stop the meltdown. But you'd suffer from extreme radiation exposure.
Well, whatever you'd like. If you don't mind, I'm
If you're thinking about ripping us off, don't.
Listen, it's hell up there. If you really give me food and a place to stay, just don't go expecting me to jump in a reactor.
Vault-Tech's motto has never been more.
That's it. You're out of the vault.
Fine. So that's how it's...
I suppose we should expect the occasional miscreant. I concur in your assessment. My partner said, leave. What a colorful gentleman. Clearly he... Here's hoping third.
Let's do the next interview then.
As you say. Hello. Welcome.
Wow. A real overseer.
Yes. Clem.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll answer anything you like.
Well, that's good. Here's a scenario. You've been assigned guard duty. But from inside the vault, you hear a woman...
You want me to guard something? Sure. But I don't hear any...
Nothing to be nervous about. Think about it and answer.
Yeah, sorry. Well, if you tell me to guard, I guard.
Another question for you.
Ah, she passed. But she was nice. You would have liked...
Really? That's...
Well, she was strong because of the mold. God, I'm sorry. This place is so much better than the ditch I was living.
I like him. I think we found her.
Gee, thanks.
We're looking for a volunteer, Clem. Are you interested?
You mean I can stay? That's me, Clem. Always willing to help out.
Yeah, and no time like the present to commence. Now that we have... the first step is to get him properly equipped and dressed. There should be supplies in the welcome area near the entrance.
Clem, let's get you outfitted like a real vault dweller.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to
Some people
oversee your
complain,
Barstow.
but not me. Just happy to be here.
Let's trade. Sure.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow.
Our first vault residence. Exercise is, instead of using every hour, every minute, to further the goals of the community, Vault-Tech has devised a solution. While a perfect answer to...
Settlements.
Precisely. The prototype is far from perfect. There were incidences during its R&D. Let me download the schematic to your pip. Work Clem hard.
Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply Attention people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault Tech's motto is better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown. Overseer Barstow.
You might want to wipe the blood off.
Someone there?
Attention people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow. Attention people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow. Attention people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow.
You look like you could use a little pick-me-up. Am I right?
Attention people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow. Attention people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault Tech's motto has never been more apropos.
Robots. Tough
Better
sons of
living
bitches.
underground. Vault 88 is conveniently in downtown
We team up with a mortuary. You see where I'm going with this, right?
accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow.
Hey. Excuse me.
That's my name.
Hey. Hey. Heads up. Heads up.
You called?
Hi.
How can I help?
Attention, people of the Commonwealth.
We should go our separate ways.
Another time, then.
For the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, ma'am. Designation X6. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give...
Attention, people of the Commonwealth.
I can handle these raiders on my own.
I have no reason to doubt that, ma'am. If you take on that synth, I'll be right there with you.
Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy, a private person to overseer Barstow.
Hostiles nearby. Not sure where, though.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy, a private person to overseer Barstow.
There's someone else here. Guess it was nothing.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy, a private person to overseer Barstow.
Wait. Did you hear something? They're dead. I've lost sight of you.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy, a private person to overseer Barstow.
Why do they always gotta fight back? Fucking learn!
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy, a private person to overseer Barstow.
Christ!
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow.
Hold up a moment, ma'am. There's something important I need to tell you.
Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the
I'm
first
listening.
time
You'll need to say,
200 years.
once he's shut down.
Sure.
Vault-Tech's motto has never been
Good.
more apropos.
Well, he might.
Better
That's all, ma'am.
living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has